On 1st and 10, here's Gibbs. Past the 20. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Jahmyr Gibbs, 45 yards. And the Lions are an extra point away now from moving out in front.
Well, earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
They'll try to run it here. And he is not going to find the end zone. He stopped up short, and this remains a 6-6 game. So back even at 6 apiece as the kick's away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. We're marking down officially at the 34. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Now Purdy. Now he's going to step up and run. That is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield. Incomplete.
3rd down. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Purdy on 4th down. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Lions will get the football back in terrific field position. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5.
2nd and 5. And the 49ers, 29 yards.
Another run for Gibbs here. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And it will be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage.
A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down to give to Gibbs. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. All tied up, 6-6, our score after 1. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Gibbs straight ahead. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down the 15-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and
straight ahead with Gibbs here. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive forthcoming on 3rd and 8. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. And that will be incomplete.
That's going to hurt a bit because they needed to come through with a completion there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing 4th down.
On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. Bates' kick is good. And they take the lead here as it's now 9-6. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number one. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. They're coming off a fourth down gamble that last drive that backfired CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on fourth down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Second down and right back to McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. This will be a loss of 3 and now a much tougher third down looming. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Purdy from the gun. Into a double team and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kirby Joseph. And the Lions are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
The Lions take over first and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Goff and this Lions offense set for a first and 10. Right at the 50-yard line. First carry now for David Montgomery. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple and that's it. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
That's to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. From the 34 now, here's first and 10. To throw is gone. He'll go right back to St. Brown. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Most feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, hit before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All my hot girls yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
All the dope boys yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Front to back, they yelling.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
Get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. You in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines and show up.
We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today we've got an intriguing NFC matchup lined up here as it'll be the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
Eddie Pinheiro set to kick off.
Here's the former Florida Gator Eddie Pinheiro to get us started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it out past the 30.
from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now run, it's Kenneth Walker. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a 1st down on their first play. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a 1st down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
His throw incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He completes this to Walker. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Faking the give, Darnold. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
1 1st down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Okay, look at this. The punt team nowhere to be found. They're on the sidelines. Offense going to go for this on the opening drive. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba, 58 yards. And the Seahawks take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. More now on the return. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as he'll be backed up to start this drive.
I didn't do this in college, but I did it in high school. When you return kicks and you lose it yourself, the panic that goes through you and the determination to get the ball back, I don't even know how to describe it. And I think we just saw an example there.
Yeah, and the relief when you get it back like he did.
Yeah, you go to the sidelines, you know you're going to get yelled at, but you can handle it because you got the ball back.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
And that's a nice gain by him on 1st down, picking up some key yardage.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Second down and a yard. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Trying to turn the corner, but they string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. He can muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short. Here's Purdy. And this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety. And how about the big boy, the D tackle there, feasting on the O-line, getting his squad 2 points.
The glory guys are the defensive ends and the outside linebackers. They create the pressure from the edge, but those big fellas inside that can collapse a pocket, sometimes they get rewarded too.
Extra round at the post-game buffet. And Darnold's going to change the play. On the give, here's Charbonnet. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Heck of a start, a 30-yard pickup on their first play from scrimmage. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 9, 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set.
Off of play action, Darnold. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself.
And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I thought at first he'd try to run, but he just kept buying time to his right. Finally, nothing there. He wisely gets rid of it.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Darnold.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
Well, partner, given where that drive started, that's an excellent job defensively to force them into 4th down.
This offense converted once already in this first quarter. They're going to try it again here on 4th down.
Man in motion left. That's Smith and Jigba.
They snap it. They're going for it. Here's Darnold. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle.
Cooper Kupp.
A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Seahawks' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them. How about them just deciding to go for it on 4th down? And, okay, forget the field goal, because that looked like an easy 3 points. Yeah, you might have had a defensive breakdown in there, but they pressed the issue and found a way to get it into the end zone. Give them big credit for that.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Maybe on that rap to pay the bills. Now I'm feeling not even a little bit. Oh, Lord.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on 1st down.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And
Position at the
Now from the home of the 49ers, Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, this is EA Sports coverage of the National Football League. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Indianapolis Colts and the San Francisco 49ers. It's Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. Michael Badgley will be the first to get this one going. Off we go from Santa Clara. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Play fake to McCaffrey. Now, Purdy. That one just too far. Out in front, and it's incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
At the 35-yard line.
Watch out!
Here's Purdy. Intercepted on the second play of the game. Picked off by Rodney